Hello and welcome to the opening match of the Ancient Bear Republic League Season 2. Tonight's match is Keyfrogs United versus Pile of Hobos. Pile of Hobos will be represented by Bluedragon07, and Keyfrogs United's champion is Autoshot, or the Puma Man. The format for this evening is best of 3 mass mutation sealed, so please sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Because I don't even know what house. I guess these houses are probably correct. So we can see that Blue Dragon here has Shadows, Sanctum, and Saurian. And they're both Mass Mutation decks. I thought it was sealed, but I could be wrong. Anyways. Aw, look at this. Friendly people missing each other. Alright, so what hands... Alright, so we got a mulligan from Blue Dragon. We've got Lieutenant Garvanal, Salvador, Defense Initiative, Opportunist, and some good stuff. A little early for the shadow stuff, but what are you going to do about it? I hope there's some good payoffs for this capture. There is Saurian here, so there's some potential there. And this is a very terrifying Saurian lineup to begin with. All right, there's lots of potential capture happening, and this Ludo is just going to make it really... Ooh, and this gateway. That sounds super spicy. So if I were the Puma Man, I would maybe be trying to set up like another Saurian turn next, just to capture a bunch, essentially, and hope that Ludo survives and just gateway everything away. You'll drop 2 more cards. But, I mean, that's really dependent on Blue Dragon here making a bunch of Ember on their next turn, which... depends. Ooh. What? Oh, they vandalized away. Oh, wow. That was a good hit, getting rid of this marker disc right here. And here comes another vandalize to follow that up. That is very unfortunate. So yeah, I don't think... I mean, Saurian looks like they are back in the Saurian. They're kind of going for that play. They're going to exalt 2 creatures with the Curse of Vanity. I wonder... Alright, exalting that way. You probably reap here and just fight, or fight to get rid of like Gamgee or something. I don't know if that's really an issue. I could just see reaping 3 times, honestly. This Ludo isn't in that big of a danger to being like they could fight here, and I don't know. So far, there's not too much at stake. Oh yeah, right. This chant here is going to make things. Basically, this Ludo's not worth anything right now, but it is scary. The Blue Dragon definitely has to be considerate of it. All right, so fight happens. Gets both that Amber. One of it was theirs to begin with. No, all of it. Never mind. It was Exalted Amber. So yeah, that was a pretty nice swing right there for the Puma Man. All right. How does Blue Dragon respond? He's got this Bring Low. All right, going Shadows once again. Yep, Gamgee does good work here. Rad Penny, I'm not sure if you fight here. All right, so we're doing a Vandalize right now. So while they figure out their Vandalize, Rad Penny could fight Ludo. I'm not sure how much more like damage is left. Yep. Just to get it shuffled in. But the deck's really big right now. It might have been better just to try and race. I don't know. I think that was... obviously they're trying to set up for the Spring Low here. Alright, look over there, destroys a creature, and now this Tempting Offer does not give Blue Dragon an extra Amber. So, nice effective turn, gets Shadow Cancel out, play some cards, doesn't quite get check. Heist Knight is interesting, it's going to steal 1. Lord Invitus, there is just a lot of cool stuff happening here. Alright, so... Bring Low, probably just play it for the Amber, right? You could hold it. Holding sounds pretty good, actually. And this Purifier of Souls is actually countering the Perfectus Ludo. Oh, look at that. That's really cool. There is a lot of potential capture coming up over here. Sorry, I don't have my chat set up in the right way for me to see everything. So yeah, this is not triad. This is just regular mass mutation sealed. I do this. That's better. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, so yeah, Purifier Souls definitely cannot be allowed if you want to gain the value off the... I totally missed the whole turn here. Sorry about that. Cannot be allowed to live if you want this Ludo to do things. Had to go away. Bring Low is out and about. Cleansing Wave, gain some Amber. Capture some stuff. Lots of capture, lots of good stuff. And Blue Dragon's in check. Goes fight, gets rid of Shadow Council. Alright, that would be a nice way for the Puma Man to get back into this game. Alright, so this has to be a dis turn. Gets 6 Amber back. Yeah, this is gateway time. It's unfortunate they weren't able to activate the Octavia, this guy, to capture 2 beforehand, but... Alright, so you archive all your Saurian stuff, right? Because you just put 3 powerful Saurian cards. Maybe you want the Infernus to come back, but... Yeah, went for Saurian. And now you have this solo Lord Invitus on an empty board. This is great. This is a way to catch up. Blue Dragon forges a key for increased cost thanks to the Waking Nightmare. So nice way to remove 1 Amber from the game. Tricks deals some damage, steals 1. Puma Man's still in check here. I don't think much is happening. And more capture. And that's it. No Amber for you, or no keys for you at least. That's the theme of Keyforge. Defense initiative, ward everything. Exalt, worth it. I'm not sure actually. I mean, I guess essentially stealing a creature here is stealing 2 from yourself from Invitus, but you get a warded creature. That's pretty big. And actually, I would have gone with the Strix in this case. Right, because you're going to keep exalting, but you're going to play that Ludo in just a second. Right? And so it's not a big deal. I think that's a stronger one. And so you get to keep stealing, and the exalt isn't as painful for you. At least that'd be my guess on how this plays out. Alright, so Mug is also going to... You probably Mug your own Citizen Tricks, just because that's the ward. It also makes it less valuable to the Lord Invitus. Lord Invitus definitely does not want to steal a Rad Penny, it's just going to go back into Blue Dragon's deck. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. I missed the look over there, it was just going to kill the Lord Invitus. So far, 2 of these look over theirs have failed. There's 2 of them, I thought. Oh no, they've both played 1 look over there. And they've both actually not stolen off it, opted for the creature removal instead. Mugged off of the Snarette to get their own Amber back. They're not quite in check yet, but they're pushing check for key 2. Puma Man has a long way to go. Alright, here comes the Saurian turn. Yep. Capture, put Ludo back out, and we've got a Monument here. Monument to Ludo. Nice. And Ludo is not in the yard, but it probably soon will be. There's nothing on the board here. There is this Spike Trap, and that's probably... I think protecting this Ludo from the Spike Trap, just to any way to protect your Ludo, is probably the right move here. And if you protected your Ludo and they pop the ward for you, that just is gravy, I think, because you basically want to swing and lose this creature as fast as possible. Now this Ardent Hero is going to come in, accidentally misclick that Smite. I think, yeah, has dealt 1 damage to Ardent Hero on accident. Goes, kills the Ludo, deals some extra damage all around. Good stuff. Ooh, nice. Gets to finish off Octavia. Okay. Well, this definitely is not going the way the Puma Man wanted it to. There is this Lights Out. That's going to do something. Not too much. It gets you 1 Amber, essentially. Because Strix is going to come back down and steal 1. Although it is offsetting this Patronage a bit. I guess it's the same. It would have actually... you could have reaped for 1 and gained 2 off of it, off the Strix. So that is a little bit of a setback. Finally get to push for their first key. Captures 2 here. Oh, nice. So this does the same thing. I think I cleared the Amber off the Strix. This is a little bit safer here. Maybe even hold it? I don't think you need that to take that much of a risk, though. I think you just play this card this turn. Alright, so deals damage, working their way, trying to get that amber off that creature. This is technically a disc creature, don't forget. Pterodactyl, which kind of pretty much means Saurians have to be played this whole time. Well, I got a couple turns, right? It has to be unstunned, but... Alright, the Puma Man, how do you get back in this game? More Saurian. Everyone just... Ooh. Yeah, this spoils the battle. This is going to be pretty big, along with this extra capture. I guess it doesn't really matter. Everything already has amber on it. Capture one here. You could Exalt. Alright, ops to Exalt to kill the Shrix. Are going for that. I forgot, this is also symmetrical. Oh no, friendly creature. Yeah, this is symmetrical, so every creature captures an extra one. So that's the goal. Trying to get Theros Centurion off the board before Spoils the Battle comes down, so it doesn't capture an extra one. Makes sense? Alright, now everything's kind of tied up. There is, what is that, 7 amber of blue dragons hanging out on the other side of the board. Ooh, and their own Ludo is coming up soon, so good timing to get rid of that. I'm pretty sure this is sealed, so they didn't know there's a Ludo coming, but nice, and the Ludo's in the discard pile, so this monument gets to remove, clean the 2 amber off this one that's bound for the discard on its way. Alright, this is actually, look at that. Alright, so 7 amber and 1 key to 3 amber, so getting there. Ooh, this is not good at the moment, but always a fun card to see. Alright, Shrix Reaps, steals 1. Ludo comes down, unstuns. They're ahead, just want to keep playing Saurians. They want to be able to basically start fighting with Pterodactyl and just clean this board up. Right, a single Pterodactyl fight cleans this whole board. Alright, so Centurion fights Ludo. Gets more amber off their creatures. Reap. Oh, fight. Okay. Fight Shrix, gains 1. It's basically the same thing. Making this Pterodactyl a terrible turn. They saw that they only played 1 card, so they couldn't have that much more exciting Saurian stuff coming up next turn. They just wanted to make they basically read Blue Dragon wants to go Saurian, Saurian, Saurian. And it's just trying to reduce those possibilities as best they can, while still, it's like still really good. You got to use 3 cards on your board. Interesting to play that there. I guess it's fine, right? You have more amber to give away, essentially. Right, so this card here, the Curiosaurus, whenever one of these creatures die, one of those amber is going to go onto the Pterodactyl because it's the most powerful creature. So essentially stealing 2 from Blue Dragon if the Puma Man can find a way to get rid of the Pterodactyl. And the Puma Man also has to kill the Pterodactyl on their turn with no creatures on the board to get all that back. This is when Lights Out. Lights Out is actually really good with this card because it's not destroyed effects. So people generally think their stuff's safe, but overall it's not because you can bounce it, just like the normal way to deal with Saurians. Alright, so I think this looks like maybe a Sanctum turn, just protect your Ludo, although this is the Secret Needle is going to do work, be able to get it eventually. Also, nice Opportunist, definitely good synergy here. Shadow's turn. Just play some creatures, steal some amber, go to check. That makes sense. Plan to go to check. Just keep trying to make the Puma Man have answers. Ooh, Shadows. Reap. Oh, okay, yeah, there's the old Bruno here. Reap for 1. Plays a look over there. Nice hit. Exactly. Gets the steal 1. Almost gets this. What are you going for? Sorry, saw the Secret Needle active. Goes after Ludo. Just gonna try and get this Ludo off the board as quick as possible. Old Bruno comes down, captures 3, 4 amber, essentially. They're both elusive. I think Interesting. I think you want to put it all on Bruno because you're I think this fidget's just a little bit more valuable, and the Bruno's a little bit harder to kill. Ooh, Spirit's Way is unfortunate. It's all 3 or higher, right? So that does get rid of the Bruno, gets their Amber back. No capturing happening, but it's not happening anywhere else. What happened there? Spirit's Way. Okay, yeah, Spirit's Way did happen. Everybody gets Amber. Everybody gets key? Not quite. You're protecting that Rad Penny because dude, it's better than taunting up nothing. It has to be protected. It is taking up 2 taunt slots, but I guess no matter what, it's going to be taking up 2 taunt slots, essentially. Alright, so Boomman's actually back in this game. He did it. Just has to close this game out. One more key. There's a nice little pandemonium sitting here. Definitely Pandemonium Curiosaur is also pretty good if you can clear the board first. You need that gateway at this point in time. It's a little too late. That's yeah, this Monument to Lou has just been doing a lot of work. Chant, move some Amber over here. That's weird. So if this Rad Penny dies, the Amber just goes back onto the Fidget. Was there 3 Amber on the Fidget? Change of power? No. Okay. So it might have just been better just to Ludo off all of it. Alright, this is a very protected, very protected. Interesting. What? Put defensive initiative on Grim Locust Ducks. Probably didn't want to exalt here, but exalting here would have given your Ardent Hero an extra ward. I think that's the thought process there. Alright, Secret Needle's a Rad Penny. I guess picks the Ludo to trigger first. It makes sense. Goes to check for 6. Amber control, non-existent. That's it. The Boomman pulls it out. Alright. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Alright. Blue Dragon is sitting at the bottom, and the Boomman's on top once again. Boomman even gets Mark of Dis this time. This is a good start. Wow. Blue Dragon, I'm sorry. That remake probably didn't help. Yikes. I'm just saying yikes because this Lord Impetus is gonna do some work. Oh, whoa. That was not a mulligan I was expecting to see. Okay. Play it. Sure. You got it. Choosing. Decides to exalt. 3 damage is worth it. Here's the Mark of Dis once again. Maybe that was maybe like I don't want Mark of Dis this early, and they're like, right. So your turn is play Mark of Dis, sorry, play Invis, play Mark of Dis, mark whatever they played. But there's a very good chance your opponent, like in this case, Blue Dragon, was going to go Sanctum Sanctum, so it didn't really do anything. Minus deal some damage against some Amber. I think maybe that's what Boomman was after with that mulligan. All right, Purifier of Souls is going to do some work in this matchup. There's a lot of death triggers that are making both these decks function right. And because Blue Dragon has control over it, he has a much better chance to decide when they want those death triggers to happen. It's Curiosaur right here, right? Destroy triggers. So we will see what to do about this. Turns off the Ludos. What else? I think that was about it for the destroyed effects, but those are global destroyed effects. All right, it looks like The Puma Man accidentally misclicked on who they wanted to chant a few verse around. Well, there we go. So the best way. So actually, the Puma Man has a really good disc turn once they decide to go for it. Yeah, there we go. Gets rid of the Curious Sore. I think you could have played it here. Although, I forget the order that things happen. So destroyed figures. Well, this is there. So I think. Sorry, I'm just trying to think way too far ahead. Patronage, nice little counter there. Thank you. It was theirs to begin with, I guess, if you think about it that way. But I was thinking this Mark of Disc plus Gateway just basically means the Puma Man gets a very good chance to clear the board and force them into a house that's bad for them. They need to do it soon. This board is getting a little out of control and it's big. I'm not exactly sure what the game plan is. Alright, so here's the disc turn. Gonna do their best. They're gonna check their discard pile, see it's 50-50. The board is slightly leaning in favor of Market Disc Champion, yeah. So the board was leaning slightly in favor of Sanctum. So they kind of picked that. Hoping there's the least amount of Sanctum cards in Blue Dragon's hand. Passes the turn, empty board, but Blue Dragon's only Sanctum card here is unfortunately this Spirit's Way. And that's gonna be rough. You think you just discard it? Or maybe you hold it here. So basically Blue Dragon saw Puma Man play 2 discards and then do nothing else. There's no disc creatures in their hand. They're just trying to figure out, does my opponent then gonna drop like 3 or 4 creatures on the next turn that I'm going to want to Spirit's Way in turn or 2. They opt to discard it, makes sense. Just get rid of it. It's not doing it's definitely not any good this turn, and it's probably not good this next turn. Alright. Old Bruno captures some stuff. This safe house, tempting offer comes out, just kind of bursting up some amber. Holds on to this Heist Knight. Right, there are 2 thieves over here. And he gets to steal 1 for every thief, so it's nice little bait and switch going on. Red Penny steals some stuff. This is not symmetrical. Steal 1 for each friend. Yeah, here we go. Sweep. Heist Knight first, right? Steal 2 amber. Just can't catch a break there. Old Bruno fight Gamgee. Everybody gains 1. Cool. Goes 6. Shadow Council comes out. It was threatening last time. Blue Dragon put in a lot of effort to make sure that got off the table. And good call there to safe house the old Bruno. So now later when Blue Dragon has 4 more amber, you can just go into Shadow's turn and capture it all again. And it's really cool right now. I'm liking this impetus is back. Shadow Council will give the Puma Man here a lot of flexibility on choosing which leader they want to use. And look at this. This is also really cool. I sense almost another Shadow's turn coming up, just because that old Bruno has capture on it. So you could Bruno capture onto the Shadow Council, play your Ancient Power, and ward basically everything. It does make it harder for this Invitus to get into the center. Alright, so everybody's getting defense. Everyone, you get a ward and you get a ward. That Blue Dragon's like full defensive mode. Let's go. We got a Ludo. It's gonna protect some amber for us. We've got this Bring Low. Ooh, unfortunately they forge here, so the Bring Low just kind of misses. Just a little late. Would have been great with this Ludo. But we got Opportunist come do a little bit of capture, a little bit of damage, vandalize. The Dragon is definitely on the back foot here. Alright, so they're going for the option to make sure both their leaders get in the center. There's not much Blue Dragon can do about it right now. Nice. Grim Reminders back all the Saurian creatures. I'm not 100%. Alright, so just these 2. Shadows. Both players know exactly what they're going for and they're doing it. Alright, Vandalize. Get rid of something good. Pandemonium. Get rid of that. That would be scary. I don't think Puma Man is waiting for Pandemonium to be like essentially Pandemonium City Ancient Power is like a cheap city state interest Ancient Power play, but Alright, gets rid of Perplexing Sophistry. Alright. Just some good old card advantage. Can't let them have that. Secret Needle, capture, Radpenny fights. We're just doing everything we can. Get these creatures off the board. Make sure these do not stay in the center. Unfortunately, nothing the Puma Man does can put either of these leaders in the center this turn and use them. This would have been a great turn if the Puma Man could have like stolen this Ludo here. Saurian. Oh, right. They pick up. Sorry. They pick up their archives to go Saurian. That makes so this is kind of the plan, right? Capture a bunch of stuff. Oh yeah. So this Curse of Vanity is setting up for this Ancient Power here. This one Ludo's gonna come out. It makes sense. Right. So Ludo does come out. Then the Deimos Saurian's gonna come out. Probably capture on the Ludo. So this Ancient Power gives it a ward. Probably just Exalt for funsies, because it's also gonna get a ward and you get a ward. You know what? Blue Dragon had his defense initiatives and got a bunch of wards, but you know what? Puma Man's gonna show him how it's done. Everybody gets a ward. This is truly the Oprah style of getting wards. Or a little Shadow Council, just missing out. Odd to stack all of these creatures over here. It's really pushing these leaders out from the center. Probably not expecting Shadow Council to live that long. Alright, so Invis is clearly marked in the center right now. Everything gets a ward. There it is. And things are looking dire for Blue Dragon right now. Let's see. Ardent Hero plus Smite is probably the play here. Just pop some wards and just get rid of things. Just pop some wards, really. Ardent Hero comes in. Trades here? Oof. Oh no, it's a mutant. Okay. Probably play this first just because it's going to capture one because you're going to fight. You're going to get here. You're going to pop some wards. You're going to do what you can. That's tough. Play the Gorvenal, please. Get the capture one while you can. It's not going to... Not sure where you put it. This Ludo is super important. I was already a Ludo protected. So yeah, you probably bring low, gain some Amber. Oh, right. Totally missed that this Smite can... Yeah, this Smite deals 1 point of damage. Do you probably pop that? Just kill this thing. Instead of killing the Snarette. That's really what I think what the question comes down to, is right? So you can pop the ward here, and then the Ardent Hero kills it and pops all these wards. That moves 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. Alright, so here we go. Oh. Interesting. Goes after the wants to get okay. So it goes after the Francis with the damage. Kills that, fights some stuff off the board, pops some wards, basically gets rid of the Shadow Council. That was their goal there. There's still a lot of wards, there's still a lot of Ludos with wards, and a lot of Amber on the creatures. And this Snarette is just going to slowly eat away at Blue Dragon's Amber. Alright, so not a lot. Puma Man definitely has the game well under control, and they have a lot of room here to do whatever they like. There's almost no pressure on the board. And what are we gonna do? If we put 2 more creatures on the left, is that 1 more? Yeah, 2 more creatures on the left here. Moves this to the center. Means, what are you doing here? Oh, that's unfortunate. Use the Snarette to fight the Ardent Hero. Missed that the Ardent Hero, or missed that Snarette's a mutant. Yep. I think you just steal the Gorvenal. Might as well. Yep. I like putting it on the left side, right? Because this is the heavily warded side. So these creatures, this toxin is important to get rid of. There's a good chance Blue Dragon's going to spend some time or effort on it. Whereas, I think obviously the most important creature, although this Snarette is also very fragile without its ward. Spike Trap comes out. We're on a Shadow's turn. What are we doing? We are reaping. Alright, look over there, deal some damage, steal some Amber. Secret Needle, nice. Unfortunately moves. Yeah, so that's right. That was the game plan. Just gonna put a lot of creatures on the left side because they're gonna die, and it's gonna my opponent's just gonna naturally move Invidus back to the center for me. Now we steal the hero. Just slowly work our way to more Ludos. You could also, I was gonna say you could also fight here essentially, and then say use. You can fight there and then like action this to make lose it. No, you can't. I was trying to think of a way that you could get rid of the Ardent Hero before and then just get the Ludo, but I guess getting more taunt that's really hard to deal with is also really good. That's probably the right way to go about it. So definitely if I'm the Puma Man here, I'd be like reap, 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 do everything I can right now. Oh, lots of fighting. Just capturing a bunch. Oh, okay, makes sense. You got Ludos, warded Ludos. This Spike Trap is going to murder the hero. That's fine. Not doing too much for you. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and basically same plan. You can use your removal if you want, essentially, but if you do that, maybe this goes back to the center, and I don't need to play any more creatures to get that happen. I do enjoy this cleansing wave here, right? 1, 2, 3, 3 amber, and a damage. You could make 4. You could pop a ward. Interesting, they chose to taunt the general here. I guess you had to do that before using Spike Trap. Nice, Spike Trap clears some stuff, and then this cleansing wave does more. Question is, do you pop a ward here, or do you gain more amber? Whoa. Oh, probably just misclicked on the order on when I guess it doesn't really matter. Alright, there you go. Here's a nice burst. What are you gonna do about it? Time to steal this Ludo, in my opinion. Let him have it. Oh, more shadows. Here comes LeBruno. Opportunist. Nice. Going to probably maybe protect the Snarette. It will die. I mean, Blue Dragon here has the ability to fight the Snarette off the board. Oh, okay, yeah. I guess, yeah, the Ludo's still the biggest issue. Fighting Snarette off the board doesn't do anything. You gotta get rid of this Ludo. And you could trade Ludos. No, you can't trade Ludos. Not this turn. Here's that Pandemonium. And it's looking really good now. Yeah. Blue Dragon is fighting. Look, the Puma Man got off to a great start. And actually hasn't made much progress after their first key. Blue Dragon there is just a whole, almost a game's worth of amber staying on the side of the board. Have to get rid of this Ludo. Or just steal another one is probably the plan. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Whoop. Right? Yep, there it goes. Well, on the other side, because when this Ludo dies, or I actually put it over here, right? Yeah, because when one of these Ludos dies, the other one's still around. Pandemonium. Yikes. Did they end their turn? Waking Nightmare? Okay, sorry, I just saw it. And another Infernus? Oh boy. Yikes, that is pain. What are we getting rid of? Yeah, I think you get rid of the Cleansing Wave. And maybe the Purifier. That would be... Alright, get rid of Cleansing Wave and a look over there. Purifier, actually, if Blue Dragon can get back into the Purifier, then there is some hope that these Ludos stop being valuable. Fortunately, the Ardent Hero is the best Got 'em card. Because, gee, this is Corvinal attempts to fight the Ardent Hero and gets rebuffed. Oh no, wait. Oh, doesn't matter. It has. I'm not sure what. Oh, this turn, right? It's a this turn. Ardent Hero. Corvinal fights the Ardent Hero. It has elusive. So, you know, kind of say there was two different. So this boss Zerek's actually doing some work here. Oddly enough, helped the Puma Man. All right, here is their own Ludo. Tricks needs to come down, and I don't know. Protect. Yeah, I don't know if you. Yeah, just keep. This Invis just does work, right? You need to get that off the board. I think that's probably next up on the list of things to lose the ward, because it's just stealing. You're gonna lose basically both your Ludos to it coming up here. All right, Saurian turn. What is the plan? We got a lot of cool Saurian. Oh wow, this spoils the battle. Maybe just hold it. Like, what's the worst that's gonna happen? Your opponent's gonna gain some more amber, and you're gonna capture some more. Chant. What are we chanting onto? Remove one from Ludo and place it on Trix. Sure. Place Centurion. The Pterodactyl. And just Reap, I think. Like, I don't care. Maybe you don't have the tools to. You need to fight twice because everything with Amber on it has elusive. Each friendly creature. Want to make sure it's not one of those weird symmetrical cards. Alright. But their own Ludo protects the Amber. But everybody loses, right? That's the game plan. Reap, go to 6. Gotta get rid of. There's just. Board wipes need to happen. That's the game plan. There's too much going on right now. Just gotta reap it out. Ooh, lights out. That's big, actually. That's probably the key card here when this board stall happens. Fight Ludo. Alright, one more Ludo to go. Mug Ludo. Vandalized. Secret Needle Ludo. Look at how much amber is sitting on the Snarette. This thing, jeez. It spends so much time dealing with this Ludo. By the time it's done, this thing's going to have a whole key's worth and just going to go into this and make him lose it. Also, this board state is huge. If the Puma Man ever gets their second key, the game's just over because this Obsidian Forge is going to end it. Also, I mean, the Puma Man could just go into this and sacrifice everything with Amber on it with the Ludo still out. But yeah, here is a nice, big, fun turn. Fun being a strange word to choose, but it is the word I've chosen. We're gonna bounce everything with Amber on it, make them sad, go up to 10, and here's the game. Yeah, so I think Blue Dragon just loses this, right? Will they safe house away Infernus? Nice. 1, 2, 3. It doesn't matter. They're going disc next turn. I guess it matters because they get to steal an extra card, creature, and gain 1 amber. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so they didn't safe house the Infernus, so they get to play it back. So they need. All right, yeah. So this Smite needs to do some real work right now. There is 2 fights they get. I guess yeah. You just go after this side of the board, maybe. Snarette. Get all your amber back. What does Ardent Hero fight? Fought Ludo, did some damage. Ardent Hero. Forge for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But they can't sacrifice this one, so it's. But they have more than enough creatures to get there. They're gonna steal an extra creature. So this is just it. They just call this, replay the Infernus for funsies, and that's game. Or they need the Infernus to balance out the Invidus here. Pull their archives. Now that game was one-sided. I'm sorry, Blue Dragon. Steal the hero? Sure. Sounds great to me. It's been bugging. It's been a problem this whole time. Now Blue Dragon would have to deal with it if the game wasn't just over here. But good on Blue Dragon playing this through, right? Always give your opponent the opportunity to make the mistake and maybe miss that. 21 Amber. That's basically, well, I don't remember how much Blue Dragon started their turn with, but they had more than one game's worth of Amber sitting on the opposite side of the board of them. Congratulations to Keyfrog United's champion Autoshot / the Puma Man in defeating the pile of hobos Bluedragon07. It was a well fought match and both players played an excellent game. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons so you know when the next round goes live. Thank you and good night.